Coming? Let's talk about some soybeans. Welcome back to the channel. We are standing in the field directly across from my shop and directly across from that 11 hybrid, which is over there actually, the 11 hybrid corn plot. And on this side of the road is a 5 hybrid soybean plot, which I haven't talked about yet on the channel until today. Before we start, we're going to have a little bit of a bug alert. Supposedly, there's a lot of thistle caterpillars coming around. I've been going around looking for these thistle caterpillars, and as I was walking through this plot, I found my very first one. But at the end of this video, we're going to show you a little bit about this thistle caterpillar that I just found. You're kind of a big bug problem I might have to get rid of in my fields here, dog. I really should probably come up with a disclaimer for this channel that I am a seed dealer for Champion Seed. Champion Seed is they are an independently owned seed company out of Ellsworth, Iowa, and they are the 3rd fastest growing seed company in the nation currently. So when I was choosing what company I wanted to be a seed dealer for, I chose Champion Seed because I sat down with both of the owners, talked with them about it, and they have hybrids that are performing really, really well down here in southern Iowa. That's not what we're talking about today. We're not talking about their corn, we're talking about soybeans. So as a dealer, I get asked a lot of questions about soybeans and corn. And one of the questions that I've had come up this year, and we decided to test in this plot, is as the later season went on, should we be continuing to essentially put seed treatment on our soybeans? So right here is the 3.5. 3.5 has been a rock star of a soybean for Champion. It's winning plots. It's performing extremely, extremely well. Excited. Next year we have a sister hybrid of a 3.4 for that coming out. But we put this in here as an untreated soybean right next to a completely treated soybean. And I wish I could sit here and say, hey, the treated soybeans are looking so much better, but with soybeans it's hard to tell until the combine rolls, which I'll give you guys that information later on. But not only did I do that with the 3.5 soybeans, which this is an extend soybean plot. You can tell because the field's actually clean. And we did it also with 3.6s. That way, if there's, say the 3.5s respond 4 bushels and the 3.6s respond 5 bushels, then that's a statistical entity that I can share with people. Along with answering the question of should I be putting soybean treatment onto my soybeans if the season continues to go a little bit later. We're not going to be talking about the individual characteristics of these soybeans because that would take a 25-minute video. And so if you're interested in seeing these soybeans, get a hold of me, I'll give you a private plot tour. So this is the plot here. I've only got the test of treated versus untreated soybeans in here this year. Next year, some of the questions I've been getting is what's performing better, a 30-inch row versus a 15-inch row. I'd like to test that out now that we have the chemicals that can control the things such as water hemp in the fields. Maybe a 30-inch row soybean will perform just as well as a 15-inch row soybean because there was only a slight statistical advantage to a 15-inch row soybean. And now with hybrids becoming more bushier, maybe 30-inch row soybeans will catch up to the 30-inch row soybeans will catch up to the 15-inch row soybeans. There's also a new sudden death treatment coming out that I might be interested in trying out. It's maybe not supposed to hurt the soybeans as much at a younger stage because actually the naked soybeans look better coming up out of the ground versus the fully treated soybeans. So we'll test that out next year. So next year I'll be testing out all the hybrids again. I'll probably test out a treated versus untreated soybean again as well. And then the one thing that I would really like to try and test out is having a sprayer application of fungicide versus a helicopter application of fungicide. See what the yield difference is in that. But anyways, that's going to end this video. At the end of this, I'll do a screenshot of kind of some stats on these guys. So if you would, let me know in the comment section below for next year if there's something that you might like to see tested in a test plot. See if it's paying or not. I'd always be interested in trying it. And as always, if you're interested in a private plot tour, get a hold of me. And we'll catch you on the next video, guys. Looky there. I've been crop scouting quite a bit here lately, and I think I have found my first thistle caterpillar. They make a web, eat the plant. There he is, a thistle caterpillar.